everyone. Welcome today. Tonight we're going to be doing a 40-minute classic yoga flow. What do I mean by classic? We'll do some high plank, some low plank, some up dog, some down dog. We'll go through our warrior series. We'll go through a bunch of different things, but nothing really hard, just a classic level 1-2 slow flow. Sit back, come into a comfortable seated position, and start to notice your breath. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Scan the body from the top of the head to the tips of the toes. Notice where you might be holding any tension, and let that go as well. Bringing yourself, your mind, your body, and spirit onto your mat. Letting go of thoughts, to-dos, or anything else that might be on the mind. We'll bring the hands out beside the body. On the inhale, we'll rise them up. On the exhale, bring them to the heart. I ask that you take what you need today and leave what you don't. Honor your mind, honor your body, and honor your spirit. As we slowly start to open the eyes. We'll come onto the hands and knees as we come into child's pose. Big toes come together, knees goes wide, and just relax here. Taking a few breaths in this position. Remembering at any time throughout your practice, you may return to this position to relax, rest, recollect yourself. On your next inhale, you rise up to tabletop. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Inhale the left hand out as the right foot goes back. Thumb is facing up, foot is flexed. Inhale, exhale, bring knee to elbow for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to balancing table. Release the hand, release the knee. Other side, right hand, left foot. Inhale, exhale, knee to elbow for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it in balancing table. Release the hand, release the knee. Send the right foot back. Bring it to the inside of the right thumb. Coming into a knee down lunge. And slowly rise the shoulders over the hips. Let the right hand rise. Inhale, exhale, sink into the left hip flexor. Slowly rise it up. Bring the left hand down. Send the right hand up for a twist. Bring that right hand down. Tuck the left toes under. Rise the left knee for that low runner's lunge. Staying here, or if you wish, floating the arms, coming into an airplane lunge. Let the hands come back down Release the left knee, release the right knee, other side. Left foot goes back. Bring it to the inside of the left thumb. Rise the shoulders over the hips. Let the right hand rise. Inhale, exhale, sink into the right hip flexor. Rise back up. Let the right hand come down. Send the left hand up for a twist. Release the left hand. Tuck the right toes under. Rise the right knee. Low runner's lunge. Staying here or floating the arms for an airplane lunge. Release the hands down, release the knee, release the left knee, and sink one last time into Balasana. Inhale back to tabletop. Tuck your back toes under, rise your hips for a downward facing dog. Draw the chest towards the thighs. Send the gaze back through the legs. Bend the knees if need be. Send the right leg up for a three-legged dog. Bring it down. Send the left leg up for a three-legged dog. Bring it down. Set the gaze forward, step, hop, or jump to the front of the mat and fold. Let the head, neck, and shoulders hang heavy here. Uttanasana, ragdoll pose. Shaking the head, yes. Shaking the head, no. Grabbing opposite elbows and swaying lightly from side to side. Then release the hands. Inhale, rise all the way up to tall mountain. Right hand grabs the left wrist. Inhale, exhale, sway to the right. Continuing to breathe, come back to center, switch it out. Left hand grabs right wrist. Inhale, exhale, sway to the left. Come back to center. Inhale the hands up. Exhale, fold. Step back to a high plank. Lower yourself down into your low plank. Inhale to up dog or cobra. Tuck the back toes under, rise the hips downward, facing dog. Send the right foot up. Let it come to the inside of the right thumb. Low lunge. Keep the left hand planted. Send the right hand up for a twist. Bring the right hand down. Then let the arms come forward and rise all the way up to a full lunge. Hands come down, step back to high plank, and again, take your flow. Inhale the left foot up. Bring it to the inside of the left thumb. Right hand stays planted, left hand goes up for that twist. Bring the hands down. Send the hands forward and all the way up to a full lunge. Beautiful. Bring the hands down. This time just step back to a down dog. Send the right foot up. Bring it to the inside of the thumb and rise up to warrior one. Making sure the left foot is between 10 and 11 o'clock. Beautiful. Open up, warrior two. Back foot turns parallel to the mat. Gaze is out over the front hand. Inhale, flip the front palm. Reach up and back, reversing your warrior. Come back to warrior two. Send the right forearm down. Left hand goes up or out over the ear for extended side angle. Let this left arm pull you back to warrior two. Windmill the hands down. Step back to a down dog. Left foot rises. Comes in between to the left thumb, rising up to warrior one on the other side. Open up to your warrior two. Inhale, flip the front palm. Reach up and back, reversing the warrior. Come back to two. On the next exhale, extended side angle. Let this right hand pull you back up to warrior two. Windmill the hands down, step back to high plank, and take your flow. Set the gaze forward, step, hop, or jump to the front of the mat and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise it back to tall mountain. Bring the hands down through the heart, bending at the knees, coming into downhill skier. We'll hold this for a few more breaths. On the next exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Root to rise back to tall mountain. And come back to the heart. Right knee lifts. Step it back again to a high lunge. Let the hands rise. Bring the hands out front. Inhale. Exhale, send the right hand back for a twist. Twisting only from the waist. Inhale back to center. Send the left hand back. Come back to center. Hands come to the heart. Put a bend in the knee. Step forward. Beautiful. Left knee lifts. Stepping it back to your high lunge. Let the hands rise. Bring the hands out front. Again, we'll twist it out. Inhale. Exhale, the right hand goes back. Come back to center. Send the left hand back. Come back to center. Hands come to the heart. Put a bend in the knee. Step forward. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. En route to rise to tall mountain. Hands rise up. Exhale, sink into your chair pose. Draw your knees back. Draw your hips back. Holding it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now let's twist it out. Inhale. Exhale, draw the right elbow over the left knee. Come back to center. Inhale. Exhale, the left elbow over the right knee. Come back to center and fold. Hands come down to the mat, step back and take a flow. Set the gaze forward. Step, hop, or jump to the front of the mat and fold. Rise all the way up to tall mountain. And come back to the heart. Beautiful. Inhale the right knee up. Let the hands rise. Send the leg out. See if you can raise it just a little bit more. Bring it back to 90. Hands come to the heart. Release it down. Give it a wiggle. Other side. Left knee lifts. Hands rise. Extend the leg. Can you take it a little higher? Bring the knee back to 90. Bring the hands back to the heart. And release it down. And give it a wiggle. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Step back and take a flow. Walk the hands backwards to the feet and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rising all the way back up. And come to the heart. Send the right knee up. Send the hands beside the hips. Take a small step forward, hinge at the hip, coming into airplane pose. Toes are down, chin and chest is rising, but gaze is down. Pulling back on those hands. Slowly let that left leg come around and up. Small step forward, hinge at the hip, airplane on the other side. Slowly rise it up and release it down and give it a wiggle. Beautiful. Inhale the hands up. Exhale, coming to downhill skier. Let's make this balancing by rising up on the tippy toes. Let's work our shoulders here by extending the arms. Inhale, exhale, take them back. Inhale, exhale, take them back. Inhale, exhale, we got 2 more. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. We'll stay here for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the heels and fold. exhale, fold. And again, rise up to the mountaintop. And come back to the heart. Ground through the left foot. Let the right foot rise into tree. Wherever that may be for you today, let the hands rise. Push the foot into the thigh back into the foot, so that you're working both parts of the lower body. Bring the hands to the heart and release it down and give it a wiggle. Other side, right foot grounds, left foot rises into your tree, and then let your branches grow, maybe somewhere different this time. Come to the heart. And release it down and give it a wiggle. Send the right foot up. Step it back to a high lunge. Let the hands rise. Inhale. Exhale, bring the hands down to the mat. Put a bend in the knee and let the right leg rise for a standing split. And then release the right foot beside the left foot and fold. And rise all the way back up. Come back to the heart. Other side. Left knee rises, stepping it back to a high lunge. Let the hands rise again. Inhale, exhale, bend and fold. Hands come down to the mat. Bend the left knee. Left foot rises for a standing split. Release the left foot beside the right foot and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. And again, rise up to the mountain and come to the heart. We'll take a unifying breath in through the nose and out. In and out. Bring the hands out front. Right hand comes under left hand. Elbows squeeze together. They're at shoulder width height. Bend. Right leg comes over left leg, squeezing at the thighs, holding it tight here. Eagle pose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Good job. Other side. Hands come out. Left under right. Sit. Left over right. Again, shoulders and elbows are the same level. Squeezing here, squeezing at the legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Beautiful. Give it a wiggle. Hands come to the heart. Take this right foot and step it open to a wide-legged fold. We'll bring the hands behind the body. Inhale. Exhale, fold halfway. Coming into a flat back. Then inhale, exhale, fold all the way down. The hands can float up. If that hurts the back or the shoulders, release them to the mat. If your hands are still behind the back, release them down to your mat. gaze out through the back. Now bring the hands below the nose. Left hand stays planted as the right hand rises up for a twist. Release that right hand. Send that left hand up for a twist. Come back down. Hands come to the hips. Activate the core. Inhaling all the way back up. Taking a back bend at the top. And then coming back to center. Pivot on the feet and step forward. Beautiful. Heel to the feet about hip width apart. Toes are out, heels are in. Hands come up, coming down to the heart, sinking into Malasana or yogi squat. If this is easy for you, rise the buttocks up. We'll stay here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rise yourself back up. Bring the feet back together. Inhale the hands up. Exhale, sink back into chair pose, but make it balancing this time, rising up on the tippy toes. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands come to the heart. Release the feet and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. And again, rising up. Back. One last balancing pose. Ground through the left foot. Let the right knee rise. Flex the foot. Send the left hand out. Open the right knee. If you wish, send the gaze out over the left hand. Bring it back to center. Let the left hand grab the right knee, pulling it across the body. Send the right hand back for a twist. Come back to center and release it down. Good job. Other side. Left knee lifts. Right hand goes out. Left knee opens. Gaze goes out over the right hand. Bring it back to center. Right hand grabs the left knee, pulls it across the body as the left hand goes back for that twist. Come back to center and release it down. Good job. Coming down for our last flow. Inhale up, exhale fold, step back to high plank, lower yourself down into low plank. Inhale to up dog or cobra. Tuck the back toes under, rise the hips downward, facing dog. Slowly step, hop or jump your way to a seated position on the mat. Good job, everyone. Bring the feet out front into bound angle pose. Grabbing the feet, the ankles, or the toes. Inhale up, exhale, hinge at the hips, and fold. And slowly make your way up. Beautiful. Inhale up, exhale. exhale, twist to the right. Left hand on right knee, right hand behind the hip. Inhale, exhale, twist a little bit further. Come back to center. Inhale up, exhale, twist to the left. On your next exhale, twist a little bit further. Come back to center. Bring the feet together, hands behind the thighs or beside the hips, whichever works for you. Both pose. Inhale, rise on the sit bones. Exhale, extend the feet. If you wish, extend the arms. Going for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Good job. Boat number 2. Feet come back. Inhale onto the sit bones. Exhale, extending. We're going for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Everybody got one more in them? We'll take one last one. Feet come back to the mat. Inhale onto the sit bones. Exhale, extend. If you wish to row your boat, we're going for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. And then slowly walk the hands forward, hinging at the hips, keeping the sit bones on the mat. And then make your way back up. Bring the feet out front. Bring the upper body all the way down to the mat. Coming into bridge pose. Pressing the feet into the mat, walking them towards the buttocks, the hands in, down towards the feet. Press the feet into the floor, rise the hips up as high as you can, putting the weight on the shoulders, not the neck. As we go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release it down. Bridge number 2. Press through the feet, rise the hips up. This time, interlace the fingers and roll onto the shoulder blades. Again, trying to draw the hips as far as you can get them high. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Do you have one more in you? If you do, if you want to take wheel, you can take that. Otherwise, you can take bridge. Pressing up, taking either version of bridge or wheel that you wish. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Bring your knees towards the chest and give yourself a great, great big hug. Let the feet come down. The right foot goes up. Bending at the knee, making your figure 4. Interlace the fingers behind the left thigh, pulling the knees towards the chest and flexing the feet. Release the foot, hands come out to a T, drop your figure 4 all the way over to the left. Gaze can go left, right, or center. center. Release the right leg. Left leg goes up. Bend the knee, make your figure 4. Interlace the fingers behind the right thigh for reverse pigeon or figure 4. Release the foot down. Hands come back out to a T. Dropping the knees in figure 4 over to the right. Come back to center. Release the foot. Give yourself a great big hug. Let the feet rise up to happy baby. Outside edges of the feet are the big toes. Release the feet down. Hands come out to a T. Drop the knees left as the gaze goes right. Supine twist. Come back to center. Drop the knees right as the gaze goes left. Back to center. One last great big hug. Then take any movement your body feels it needs before it relaxes into Shavasana. We'll slowly bring ourselves back into the room by noticing the breath. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Wiggling the fingers and wiggling the toes. Then slowly make your way onto the right or left hand side of the body for the pose of new beginnings or fetal pose. As you lay here, give yourself a great big hug for allowing yourself this time on your mat today. As I thank you for letting me share with you in your practice today. Then slowly make your way to a seated position for close. Hands come out beside the body. On the inhale, we rise them up. On the exhale, bring them to the the heart. Inhaling the hands to third eye center, we open the palms wide. The light within me honors and receives the light within each and every one of you today. We close the hands, bring the light back to the heart. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om, peace, peace, peace. Namaste.